All right, guys, we've got two important products here from Mount Man Medical. These are brand named gauze and pressure dressings. And these are two items that you need to have together at all times. These are two very important items for bleeding control. Now, this is very important for wound packing. A lot of people think that tourniquets takes care of all of your major bleeding. It does not. Tourniquets only work on your arms and legs. So we need to have additional products to take care of any wounds anywhere else on our body. So this is how we're going to do it. Now I'm going to give you a little demonstration to show you how this works. This is the gauze. This is sterilized gauze. We have a lot of it packaged into this. We have 4.1 yards. That is a lot of gauze. So you can pack a very large wound with this because it is all shrink wrapped and vacuum packed so that you can get as maximum quantity of gauze into your roll. So we're going to pull this out. This is sterilized. However, in an emergency situation like bleeding control, that's not our biggest concern. We need to make sure that this casualty gets to the hospital alive so that they can be alive when they receive antibiotics. So sterilized gauze is awesome. Absolutely great because it is purpose made and it's already in your kit. However, if all you've got is a dirty t-shirt, I would use that if I needed to pack a wound. Let's get them to the hospital. The doctor can worry about antibiotics after that, so I'm not as concerned. But if I've got access to sterilized gauze, this is absolutely what I prefer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and roll it into a quick little ball. This is called the power ball. And this is what we want to pack down into the wound to make sure that it clamps off that bleeding artery. So just like if I might have a wound right here, I'm just going to push it in and I'm just going to push it all the way down into that wound. And I'm going to continue to take gauze and pack it down into it. I'm going to try to fill up that entire pocket, that whole cavity of the wound. Make sure that none of it gets out. I'm just going to take it, and then if I have any left afterwards, I'm going to put it on top and hold direct pressure. Now, this is something that I can get a bystander to do. Like, hey, you, come over here, hold direct pressure. That leaves me the ability to get up and go and move and do other things, right? Or I might even be able to have the patient themselves hold that direct pressure. Either way, I need to make sure that this direct pressure stays in contact at all times. If I don't, my patient will bleed to death and die. So what I need to do is hold this direct pressure. However, if I'm a medic, I don't have anybody else to come and help me out, I need something as a way to hold this in place. That's where the Bridger comes in. The Bridger Compression Bandage is an awesome way of getting this held in place. So all I'm going to do, we're going to imagine that this is staying in place or that the casualty is holding it in place. We're going to open this up and pull it out. It is sterilized and vacuum packed so that you can get it into your kit a lot more smoothly and easily. It's not so cumbersome, but essentially we're going to get this put on top and we're going to take this and unwrap it. We've got some very high quality Velcro to make sure that this works. And the Velcro hook side is going to go down because we want this absorbent pad to be on top of the wound to collect any of that blood if we need to. But if we're getting a lot of blood collected into this absorbent pad, we're going to know that the bleeding isn't perfectly controlled. And that's going to give us a little bit of a clue. But we're going to get that put on and then we're going to nice and snugly, nice and firmly, we're going to pull to get that stretch, because that's where our compression is coming from. And then we're going to wrap it around. As I come around, I'm going to just give it a nice little pull as I come. And I'm just going to keep doing that. Now, something that you might do, some medics like to do, is as they come over top of the wound, they'll put a little twist in it. That little twist will help to put a little extra pressure down on top of that wound. And then I'll just continue to come around. Now, I'll rotate this hand around so you can see what I'm doing here on the other side. But what we've got is a clip. And this clip is going to hold everything in place. And with my box. But we're going to have this clip. We're going to pull it off here and here. And that's going to make it nice and snug. This will need to be cut off now because these are very aggressive hooks. and this will stay in place. But now we've got a very well packaged arm. This shouldn't be bleeding. Now, if I have applied a pressure dressing to an arm like this and blood starts to pool through, and I can see blood starting to come through this gauze, that is a clear indication to me that this bleeding is not controlled, and now I need to upgrade immediately to a tourniquet. So I would apply a tourniquet around this arm and lock down all of the blood supply to the entire arm and transport immediately to the hospital to get this fixed, because this is a very limb-threatening and life-threatening situation. So there we go, guys. That's how to apply the Bridger Compact pressure dressing and the new Mountain Man Medical sterilized gauze. Feel free to head over to the mountainmanmedical.com website where you can buy these products and anything else that you need for bleeding control all in one place. Thanks for hanging out and watching this video, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.